Hey, everybody, welcome to the Sky Lounge podcast, episode number 190. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode. Follow me at the Sky Lounge on SoundCloud, iTunes, and Google Music. And also check out the Sky Lounge on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And without further ado, let's get shit started with episode number 190, Dragons Wing Wilting, the Las Vegas Face Trap. And yeah, we're going to talk about that by the near end of this episode. But here's the thing. Man. 2020 has been a crazy time. It's been a really fucking crazy time. I mean, I don't really need to list you the event of things that have happened. But truly the craziest thing finally happened yesterday in the form of Liverpool Football Club finally winning the Premier League. So, as an Arsenal fan, as much as I don't really like Liverpool, I'm here to say congratulations to Liverpool Football Club. Well done. What a phenomenal season for you guys. To clinch it off in that big of a gap with that much, clutchness, really, because it's something that I'm not going to veer away from. My opinion of Liverpool being very lucky in a lot of those matches in the Premier League, and at times a marginal difference in certain matches. And like I said, I mean, it's not something that I look at and say, oh, wow, they're like the most dominant football team ever. It's like, no, well, they did pretty well. And a lot of times, man, results just got in their way because maybe circumstance, sometimes VAR. But the reality is, I mean, no matter what, they won. They now have a title they can lift up. They all have a fucking cup they can physically hold on to. I mean, think about this, man. It wasn't just a couple of years ago when Steven Gerrard made that infamous slip and Liverpool fell second, right? To, I believe, Manchester City, was it? And, man, I mean, think about all the roadblocks Liverpool has had to face to get to the Premier League title like yesterday. I mean, it's been heartbreak after heartbreak. Your Mignolets. Oh, boy. I mean, your... Didn't the guys have the Danny Ings for a while? Sturridge. Raheem Sterling was there for a minute. And it's just wild. All the roller coaster ride I've seen from Liverpool since I've been following, English football since 2014. But again, it sounds like I'm just taking a piss on Liverpool, but while I'm also doing that, I'm recognizing that, yeah, these are your Premier League winners. These guys did great this season. I mean, the fact that they have so many fucking points on the board, it's incredible. And the only thing that is going to make me cope with all this shit is to shit on the fucking the details of it, because the fans are going to be fucking unbearable. You have to realize, Liverpool fans have been already unbearable since the Champions League win last summer. But now with this shit on top, it's like, oh God, it's going to be another year and a half or 2 years of just nonstop braggadocious fucking boasting. And I'm gonna get sick of that shit. So I'm gonna get the fucking shit talking in early and keep doing it, because holy fuck, man, I'm not gonna be able to deal with that fucking level of arrogance. Oh. And yeah, man, I mean, shout out to all those Liverpool fans who have been waiting and waiting and waiting. But, there are going to be those young, dumbass fans who just make every fucking win so nauseating to listen to. And yeah, it may be coming from a place of jealousy. It could be, because my football club isn't all that good. But honestly, we've lifted a Premier League title before. Couple of times, actually, for Arsenal Football Club. But yeah, it's been a bit of a drought. 16 years is a long time for Arsenal Football Club, but we're not in the same circumstance. I mean, I don't know how many times I have to say this. Like, Arsenal isn't a top club anymore. Okay? So whenever I always have these football fans comparing, Arsenal to their shit, it's like, well, motherfucker, you're not an Arsenal supporter. Why are you comparing us, dude? Like, really, chill the fuck out. Like, United fans are great. I say that kind of sarcastically, because Manchester United fans, were fucking distraught yesterday. Of course they were. Liverpool wins that shit. I'm just sitting on the sideline like, oh, this is hilarious, because the reaction alone from Manchester United fans. I mean, you have to realize, like, a guy like Gary Neville, who's on Sky Sports, right, is an avid fucking Liverpool shit talker. He hates Liverpool. He's a Manchester United boy all the fucking way. So when he goes MIA, you can only imagine what the diehard Manchester United fans are going through right now. And as a fucking Arsenal fan, who, again, admits and flat out understands this club is shit, I'm just enjoying the fucking optics of this entire thing. Like, the entire league is done. Like, there's no real thing to fight for anymore. Okay, unless you're within that top 6 range, sure, you're fighting for whatever. But as an Arsenal fan, I'm not expecting shit. I'm not expecting jack shit. So for me, I just sit back, relax, fucking get my blunt, which, speaking of, I got one right here to get ready. But I just sit on down and just embrace for the inevitable country of fans, which, I mean, it happens. It's always with the territory with fans who have been long overdue for a title, right? But shit, what am I going to say? I know United fans are just livid and completely irrational, but I mean, I expect nothing less. Okay. You can't say that as an Arsenal fan. Arsenal's shit, and our fucking fans suck dick. They're terrible. AFTV, whatever the fuck they call themselves now, Arsenal Fan TV, all you dipshits out there. Why do you have any hope for Arsenal? Why? Like, I love Arsenal Football Club, guys. All right, I have to light this little blunt up here, kids, but I'm here to tell you now, I love Arsenal Football Club. Okay, I'm a fucking Gooner till I die. All right, come on, you Gunners. I mean, there is a whole philosophy behind why I love Arsenal Football Club. Okay, there's the history, the idea of victory through harmony, Concordia, Victoria Concordia Crescent. I apologize. I almost fucked that up, but Victoria Concordia Crescent. And the amazing players that we've had. It's just one of those clubs like I fell in love with. But, you know, as much as I love them, I'm seeing how damaged this club is, and Arsenal will never get any better in the short term right now. Because, kids, guess what Arsenal did? Guess what Arsenal did, kids? They got another player injured. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Gabriel Martinelli. The teenager phenom trying to enunciate my shit here, kids, despite the smokes and the constant Arsenal depression. But teenage phenom Gabriel Martinelli is ruled out for the rest of the season with the knee injury. I don't really have much to say about Arsenal anymore. Like, everything I have already said to this point is exhausting and is repetitive and is redundant. And now, more than anything, nearly at the end of each season, it's always a question of not where we're going to finish. It's more the question of what new kits are going to be out next season. What do our new jerseys look like? That's the predicament we're in as Arsenal fans. Okay? And this isn't a pity party. This isn't a fucking, PSA announcement to tell you, oh, woe is me. No, motherfucker. Like, we deserve this shit. We absolutely do. This entire fucking club, its supporters, we all deserve this shit. Arrogant fuckers. Well, nothing to fucking boast about. Yet I sit here telling you kids that I do try to watch every fucking Arsenal match. Even though NBC conveniently didn't air Arsenal's football match yesterday. Understandable. They've been dog shit to watch. And so has Southampton, yesterday's match. But I catch up with these motherfuckers. I check on these motherfuckers every goddamn day because their season's on right now. Now, if the Dodgers start playing, of course, I'm going to be paying attention to their shit all the fucking time. Well, with Arsenal being the only thing that's going on around right now with sports ball, it's depressing as shit. All right? Each and every fucking few days they have a match. It's almost like, oh, great. What are they going to do now? They're going to fucking choke at the last minute. All right. Oh, they're going to completely fold because they suck ass. All right. Okay. Oh, they're going to win against the team that is barely making the marks all across the board because they just fucking suck ass all season. All right. Okay. All right. Okay, now, ladies. Yeah. Arsenal Women's Football Club is actually pretty good. But you take a look at the men's side. Of course, they're shit. And it's like I said, women's side of the sports ball, in terms of football at least, less competition. Less stiffer competition. The Premier League is it's a fucking animal cage in there. You put a couple of fucking hungry, ravenous motherfuckers in there for a piece of meat, and they're going to be clawing and just trying to kill each other. And Arsenal's been trying to sneak crawl to get that fucking piece of meat. And they always get their fucking ass chomped out. Yep, that's a literal analogy for Arsenal. They just get chomped out because they're the weakest fucking animals. Even though they seem decent at times. You sound pretty poetic, dude. Yeah, I know. Thinking about Arsenal makes me very introspective. It does make me introspective. Whew. That's why I have to smoke. I'm not dying. Just because I'm smoking, kids, doesn't mean I'm dying. Okay, relax. Relax. Chill, motherfuckers. Chill. Okay, relax. But it does mean that... your boy needs a bit of a breather. And you know what? I would feel the NHL needs a bit of a breather with their finances, but looks as though, reported by Elliot Friedman of Sportsnet, very reliable source in terms of hockey news, reports that the NHL salary cap will be stagnant at $81.5 million and may go up in the 2022-2023 season. Now, of course, this is all a report. This is all speculation at the moment. I don't know if it's going to be official or not. Of course, maybe when this is out, it might be fucking official. But this could be problematic for a lot of teams, especially teams that understand that there are going to be young talents within that time frame that are going to age and only get better. Case in point, teams like, I believe, the Devils. They got a lot of good young talents right now. Eventually, they might form into something viable in terms of playoff contention. But man, when you see a team maybe like the Vancouver Canucks, who already have young players already within a year or two, or three really, within their contract years, it begs the question, like, oh shit, are they going to be able to keep all that around? A lot of teams, I mean, they're going to ask that fundamental question: can we keep the gang around if they're good enough? Even if they're good enough. Which, it's a very difficult question, man. It's a very difficult question. But only individual teams can answer that. So $81.5 million is not a lot of money in terms of salary cap. Hell, the NHL is, in terms of player salary, I feel like they're one of the lowest paid on average, no? Maybe baseball. Who the hell knows? I mean, despite the fact that the contracts are so fucking lucrative and crazy. But it's unfortunate, man. I feel like the NHL should be a bigger sport in the United States. Because hockey is one of the greatest fucking sports, period. It's absolutely fantastic. I'm not just saying that because the Vegas Golden Knights are here. It's literally fucking the physicality and brutality of football, combined with the precision and accuracy that is required for soccer, and the fucking I don't know, the finesse and the flair of basketball, right? With some strategic maneuvering like fucking baseball and reading of shit like baseball, but all on ice. Think about how difficult that shit is. That's why hockey's amazing. Yet it's such a fucking undercovered sport. It's not even covered enough nationwide, and it's unfortunate. It really is unfortunate, man. I wish it was covered more. Really wish it was. You know, I wish it wasn't covered, though. You know what I wish wasn't covered? My mouth. When I go out in public. Which leads us to talking about the new Nevada mandates. Yes, kids, we are jumping from sports to politics, and we're going to have to slice that apart right now, because no more sports. No. We're going to talk about Vegas, kind of politics and science, in a way. In a very crude way, because I'm dumb. I've always said this, all right? I'm always going to say this. I'm an idiot, okay? I'm just an idiot. All I do is read, okay? Research, possibly watch some shit, formulate my idea, jot down an opinion, maybe put it on paper or on a fucking document like what I put on this fucking tablet here. And yeah, I just say what I fucking feel and think. And yeah, that's the idiot I am. Okay? So that's the fucking caveat. That's the fucking preface for you motherfuckers out there who just want to say, you're an idiot. Yeah, I am. But bear that in mind, okay? So we got to talk about COVID-19 again. The Kung Flu. Because fuck you. I do what I want to do. Boo-boo. Master MC, bitch. But when you talk about bitch, you got to talk about the Nevada governor, S.C.Y. So his mandate requires now for all Nevada state residents to wear a mask wherever they go in public. Now, the statement that comes out of this is no shoes, no shirt, no mask, no service. And that mandate started on Thursday night at 11:59 p.m. So, Las Vegas is currently in phase 2 out of 4. Okay? And fun story, I actually went to a government building this morning because I thought I had to take care of some tax shit, and that's not important. But went over to one of the buildings in the morning, and I didn't realize they were closed. I guess I didn't read or anything, but and that's on me. That's on me. Like I that's my ignorance. I fucked up on that. But I went there this morning, and when they were closed, and one of the police officers who was nearby that building comes up and says, did you need something? I said, oh, I need this. And so, oh, it's on the website. We're still closed out. And I asked him, oh, well, how long is that going to be for? Oh, we're in phase 2 and phase 3. And that's when we're going to start opening things up. And I said, I think about maybe 3 weeks or so. 1 month. About 1 month. So the lesson of that story is, A, I don't really leave the fucking house. Okay? I don't really leave the fucking house, and unless I need to do something, I don't really do shit. Okay? And B, Las Vegas is going to be under very strict rules of face mask coverings for probably another few weeks. If such a case as the mandate comes out yesterday, Thursday night, and we're still considered to be in phase 2. Now, this is the thing. This all seems like a very knee-jerk reaction from S.C.Y, who has proven to just be a lingering politician, who does shit on a whim, or probably at the behest of the Communist Party he serves. And yeah, motherfuckers, I'm calling the Democrats a fucking communist now. Okay, I'm calling Democrats communists because essentially that's how dirty you motherfuckers are. You fucking demon scumbags. You guys are fucking terrible. All right, but listen. This all sounds like I'm just, bashing on a left-wing politician that doesn't agree with me, yada, yada, yada. And I'm going to lay this out there real quick because I know you dumb fuckers think I'm just telling you to just go out there without a mask. No. All right. I understand that even though I don't want to wear a mask, I should wear a mask for the betterment of the greater good. Because even though I'm relatively healthy for my age at 28, there are going to be others out there who are more susceptible to perhaps being getting contaminated and shit, right? It's for the greater good. And I get that. I do. I really do understand that. But it's all curious. It's all curious. Because listen, I get the fear. I get the fact that, the Chinese virus, the Kung Fu, the Wuhan clan ain't nothing to fuck with. Xi's plague, etc. spreads fast as fuck. This thing is unbelievably fast in terms of spreading itself. Okay? But, your boy went ahead and did some fucking research for himself. Because he said, shit, it's going to be kind of douchey to talk in third person, but I got to figure out this fucking research thing. Seriously, stop talking in third person, you fucking asshole. God damn it. But no, I actually did went ahead and researched from the Southern Nevada Health District website, okay? Now, SNHD, as they're so fondly known as, went ahead and posted raw data numbers, which for me is perfect. Raw data is what you need to see, not narratives, not fucking analysis based on these little fucking parameters, but I wanted to see raw numbers. Trying to narrow that down to Las Vegas, right? Clark County. So what I can pull up, kids, what I can pull up is this. In Clark County, city of Las Vegas, right? There has been a total of approximately 12,204 cases, 1,925 hospitalizations, and 408 deaths. Okay? And if you pull out the magic calculator, as my fucking douchey teachers would always say, hey, you pull out the magic calculator, jerk yourself off. But yeah, if you pull out the motherfucking magic calculator, motherfuckers, you will see that mortality rate is 3.3%. And you know what? We'll talk about this a little bit further, but one of the fucking things I saw on the fucking Southern Nevada Health District was the fact that they put per 100K as a unit of measurement on the right-hand side, which you are really fucking with goddamn sample space and fucking parameters doing that shit, you fuckers. And you know that shit you know that fucking shit and what you're fucking doing, trying to get more money out of that shit. But let me continue. Let me fucking continue on this shit. The narrative that is being pushed in the news right now is that within the month of June, specifically within the week of June 15th to 22nd, there was a significant spike in the COVID-19 numbers. Significant spike. And it's actually on the graph. But then you start contextualizing this and start realizing, wait, hold on a second. Didn't Vegas open up right around June 4th, like the second or first week of June? And that being said, you just opened up the city and you would think you're going to get an influx of tourists coming in all over the world, asymptomatic or not. There are some daredevils out there who just say, fuck it, let's go on a goddamn road trip. Fuck it, let's fly over to Vegas because I ain't going to live long. So let's put all the goddamn money on Vegas. So my question is this: how did you not expect this to happen? Significant spike out of nowhere. Bitch, we just opened. Of course that number's going to spike up. No shit. That's just common sense. Furthermore, some SAT fucking conjunction word on there for you motherfuckers. Hospitalization has decreased all around. Okay? The numbers are there. And deaths have decreased significantly per day. Per day, significantly. Going on down. But they won't tell you that shit. No one's going to tell you that shit, especially the news. You know why? Because the Southern Nevada Health District uses these weird fucking parameters. 100K per fucking count. And then they put this insane fucking number where, oh my God, there are 19.7 deaths per 100,000. Like, yeah, no shit. If you contextualize it like that, it sounds terrible. But if you fucking put it in actual numbers, in percentage, it's not that bad. And I know that sounds cold, but those are facts, motherfuckers. Those are just facts. Okay? And this weird fucking 7-day cycle that is being used on COVID-19 measuring, It seems like a really inaccurate way when assessing raw data and numbers, and it gives you a really hyperinflated fucking number to fit whatever narrative you so choose, right? Because what does people want to do right now? They want to make COVID-19 worse than it is. And yet, no, listen. Can you motherfuckers listen for like 1 minute? Okay? Just because I'm wearing the goddamn MAGA hat and I'm telling you like COVID-19 isn't all that bad, doesn't mean I'm fucking denying science. I have laid out numbers in front of you, assholes, flat out. And I am telling you, this whole shit just smells fishy. Like, why would you fucking measure COVID-19 numbers within a 7-day parameter when you know damn well the more accurate way to do it is through maybe a couple fucking days or weeks and more sample space, which means you get more accurate data. Duh! And I'm an idiot telling you that shit. That's just fucking math. That's just fucking math. Oh, how many apples do you get per like 100 people? Or maybe put a fucking percentage on that shit. Isn't that easier? Holy fuck. So if you're going on this fucking logic journey with me, you might be asking yourself, well, why would the hospitals do that? Why would they fucking do that? More funding! More funding that actual healthcare workers, okay, who are slaving over themselves for hours and hours and hours in grueling fucking conditions and terrible resource management have to deal with this shit. You got fucking dipshits up top. Money-hungry dipshits up top. Just grasping at straws and saying, these are the numbers that are going to fit our narrative. And we need more funding. Fucking government funding. Specifically federal government funding. That shit is free money, motherfucker. That shit's free. And when you keep driving and perpetuating this narrative, what is going to happen? I mean, obviously you're going to get more money, but you're also going to promote fear mongering. Yeah, everyone's going to be more afraid of this shit than they already are. By exaggerating numbers that nobody will research because you're all lazy assholes and don't have 5 fucking minutes to look at something and put on a calculator, just do shit. You're just going to listen to these motherfuckers and think, oh my God, everything's terrible. When you cite CNN or any goddamn news source, I want to fucking slap the shit out of you. Okay? That's what happens with people now. Okay, when you tell me like, oh, CNN said that. All right, dipshit. I heard a fucking unicorn tell me that, it jizzes out fucking rainbows. Maybe I should listen to the fucking unicorn and fucking jerk him off for that goddamn rainbow sauce. Oh my fuck. So here's the thing. Here's the fucking thing. Clark County, as I'm sure with many, many, many other counties in the United States, are overinflating the numbers for kickbacks and having fucking people fear this disease, this invisible disease that isn't all that lethal. Yet this mandate comes out that we gotta wear more masks. We all gotta wear masks no matter where we go now. And yeah, motherfucker, I'm not a fucking cold piece of shit. All right. I understand that if you do have underlying health conditions and if you are elderly, you are more susceptible to this. Okay, you are way more susceptible to this. And, a lot of data out there, now correct me if I'm wrong, I haven't really looked at the demographic side. A lot of data out there based on trends and based on several analysis by, World Meter and shit. Seems to suggest that children aren't largely affected and young people aren't really all that affected. But here we are. Just telling ourselves that, hey, everything's going to die if we go outside without a mask. I mean, yeah, listen, dude. I get it. I do. But at the same time, show some honesty and integrity in the numbers. Stop fucking phoning up this fucking thing with weird parameters that you're putting on there to scare the shit out of people. All right. And dude, like I said before, yeah, I don't want to wear a mask, but for the greater good of people around me, I will if I need to. Okay. Jesus Christ. But for the meantime, I mean, I just find all this shit sketchy. I do. I find this shit sketchy as fuck. And why am I so against masks? Because I don't want to fucking hide my face. You know who hides their face? Criminals! Yeah, criminals! They hide their fucking face. From what? Cameras! Eyewitnesses! Other people! So don't you just think this is all a little bit suspect a little bit? All the fucking rats and bullshit is happening, huh? No. Oh, you're just paranoid. Keep watching your CNN, dipshit. Have fun with that shit. See where that gets you. To the fucking slaughterhouse. Is that what the fuck you're going? Me? I'm just gonna be paranoid then. And not die from ignorance. Because ignorance is suicide, bitch. Ignorance is suicide. It is. It is. I'm gonna wrap it up for you guys. Just wrap it on up. Like a piggy on a blanket. Ultimately, I'm just gonna stay indoors. Unless I need to get out of the house, okay? I'm staying indoors. Fuck y'all. Like, fuck all of you. Fuck all of you. Seriously. Jesus fucking Christ. You're all goddamn useless. Next episode on the Sky Lounge, guys. Saturday night's all right for a flight. Well, not a literal flight. Because, you don't want to be sitting next to dirty ass people for like hours at a time, right? But you know what actually sounds good? An anime marathon. Might happen today with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Kids because we're just gonna cool down with some stuff. Yeah! No, that wasn't a pun. That wasn't even good. I was trying to make a fucking pun or whatever shit and put on the sunglasses, but it just didn't work. And I'm not gonna apologize for that because sometimes bad jokes needs to be out there and fail epically to progress society. What the fuck? End the shit, motherfucker. All right, motherfuckers. You're done. We're done. All right, motherfuckers. Okay? Appreciate you dropping by this episode. Follow me at the Sky Lounge on SoundCloud, iTunes, and Google Music. And also check out the Sky Lounge on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Till next time, fuck off.